All right, let's get into it today. You saw the title, the CQ. That means the Coherence Quotient. If you have had a chance to review previous episodes, you should come across another episode called the PQ, what I call the Presence Quotient. In a 820 episode, but also in the book itself, Resilience, the Beauty of Presence, you'll find that model, that approach to measuring your presence with a metric called the PQ, the Presence Quotient. But this CQ, the Coherence Quotient, it's similar to that, but different, but just as essential in the 820 enterprise. It might be considered a bit deeper, though, because it does lean on those metrics in the book and in most of the 820 episodes about observation, vibration, presence, and communication. But also I talk about the consistency and the regularity of those metrics. This is what I'm talking about as the seeing and the unseeing, existing between the known and the unknown. When you review that, if you have a chance to, you'll see presence, or the PQ, as the best extension or expression of the CQ. I'm saying that again. I'm going to introduce you to today the Coherence Quotient, but then you'll be able to maybe correlate the PQ, the Presence Quotient, as the best extension or expression of this CQ. So let's get into the CQ model. The Coherence Quotient. That starts at the level of love. That vibration, that sound, that movement that never stops as long as you remain aware of it, to observe, to vibrate, to communicate, to be present. Almost like it leads to this other statement about conscious authority. I heard that from a lesson from the Egyptian ancient master Thost. Not an authority you seek to secure or earn or to achieve. This is the authority, the coherence that you already have. This conscious authority. Your only job is to maintain it. The sustainment department about your consciousness and your authority about it, that sustainment department is above your pay grade, above my pay grade. So let's stay in our lane, shall we? Easy game, as they say. I know I'm speaking to you in audio fashion, but try to visualize this construct. Say from the top going down, from outer to inner. Maybe like an atom or a molecule. The shell, the filling, and then maybe the core essence of a thing. In this case, look at unconsciousness as top, the shell. Conscious, next level towards the center, and then subconscious at the very center of you. So try to remember that visual structure. Outside to inside, inside to outside. Unconscious, conscious, subconscious. That's the outside to inside. Subconscious, conscious to unconscious, that's inside to outside. So CQ, the Coherence Quotient, represents your conscience or conscious authority. Use this example as a practice, a discussion about this Coherence Quotient and the action. From that conscious authority at your core, at your spiritual essence, the grace of life bestowed upon you and I. Bestowed upon you and I. Just like the education and light and spark from creation that continues to burn in each of us and to lead us. When we listen to its light within, and not to the noisy glares, blares, and flares and unawares outside of us, that CA structure, that conscious authority comprises your coherence quotient. Maybe we can converge those two acronyms, CA and CQ, into one redefinition. How about this? The coherence quotient and authority, the CQ&A. And interestingly, this CQA aligns with the message I present in these 820 episodes and in the book itself, the book, Resilience, the Beauty of Presence. Going a little further, how about this further context from Master Thoth and his readings from many, many years ago? YHWH. YHWH is the four-consonant Hebrew name for God, Yahweh, consisting of the letters Yad, the Y, He, H, and Wah, W. Not intended for today's discussion as a religious aspect, but observing a potential and possible connection to the 820 enterprise and a message to you to consider. So let's go a little further. Yad means observation, pure awareness, the spark of desire and presence and production, potential raw material from beyond and before your heart. But that is your entry point of awareness. The He, H-E-H. Then visualization, clear visualization from the spark of desire and now into a tangible image, condition, environment, or destination, firm direction, and directive attention. Also can be called discipline. The Wa part, W-A-W. The bridge, the presence of you between the mental and the vibrational world. Once again, remember that visual structure. Outside to inside, inside to outside, unconscious, conscious, subconscious, conscious, unconscious. That middle realm, that station, the center of you, I'm going to propose it as your CQA. That doesn't start in your head. It comes through the real essential starting point. From that point or portal or plane or your physical existence that insisted for you and I to be here in this particular moment. We might need to go to a part 2 on this, so let me stop there and hopefully we'll have time or another refresh of today to continue this discussion on your coherence quotient. Until then, stay present, stay current. No matter where you are in this world, please remember, it is always 820.